Stephen Colbert calls J.D. Vance and Tim Walz different flavors of dull, following VP debate. Stephen Colbert spoke about the vice presidential debate on The Late Show Tuesday night, where he shared his thoughts on Tim Walz and J.D. Vance's responses to several divisive issues, including January 6 and gun violence. The VP candidates were both different flavors of dull, Colbert said in his opening monologue. J.D. Vance looked like a business lemur on beta blockers, and Tim Walz was, the old, likable coach, but appeared to be way over-caffeinated. Colbert noted that, during the VP debate, Vance made sure to make many of his responses vague and patriotic. At one point in his opening monologue, the late-night host examined the moment when Vance minimized Trump's incitement of the January 6, 2021 attack on the U.S. Capitol. It's really rich for Democratic leaders to say that Donald Trump is a unique threat to democracy when he peacefully gave over power on January the 20th, as we have done for 250 years in this country, Vance said in a clip from the VP debate. Yeah, after his coup failed, Colbert said in response. That's like a toddler saying, look, I went to bed peacefully at 8 p.m., and I think it's time we stop focusing on the 45 minutes I spent screaming and biting the babysitter because I wanted more bubbles. Colbert agreed with Walz's statement that January 6 was not Facebook ads after Vance compared the insurrection to Hillary Clinton complaining about Russian disinformation on social media. He's right, it's not. I'll fact-check that. January 6 was not Facebook ads, Colbert said. But if it were, it would be 10 weird tricks to overthrow the will of the people. Mike Pence can't stand number 6, he added jokingly. Colbert then noted Vance's avoidance of answering whether or not Trump lost the 2020 election. Did he lose the 2020 election? Walz asked during the debate, to which Vance replied, Tim, I'm focused on the future. Yes, Tim. I'm focused on the future. Let's not talk about Jan 6, 2021. Let's talk about Jan 6, 2025. This time we're bringing 2 shamans, Colbert said mockingly. Colbert then commented on the VP candidate's conversation surrounding gun violence, saying on The Late Show, when asked about gun violence in our nation's schools, J.D. Vance had an answer. Anything, what would work? Colbert concluded, in the end, it was 90 minutes of constant talk that made one thing clear. Tonight was like having Thanksgiving with your most nervous uncle and your smuggest nephew. It was unpleasant, awkward, and thankfully, you only have to do it once every 4 years.